And just take your clippers and also grab the paw. Okay. Actually, you did not take the clippers before you got to the paw. So, okay, okay, and after that, go ahead and cut a couple nails. Good job. I can't see it, so can you just pull the fact that we can actually see it, please? Thank you. Keep holding it and keep manipulating with the clippers. Okay, take a second paw. And we're gonna cut one nail from that paw. Put your nail clippers back to it. You're hitting with it. I want you to like you getting ready to cut it, but not cut it. Good. Okay. So, and go ahead and take the muzzle off, and let's do the grooming. And after grooming, well, go ahead, just do it. Brush, brush, brush. And remember to, yeah, go ahead. To brush, brush, brush. He has no problems with that. So while she's brushing, I'm gonna have to tell you a couple things. So first of all, yes, he doesn't need a muzzle. However, just kind of do his ears too, because that's important. So anyway, so first of all, we always do the muzzle. He just wants to sniff you, and you gotta hold the ear so it does not hurt him.
Yeah.
Thank you. Um, so muzzle everybody goes through. He doesn't need it. However, we prepare them for any kind of medical procedures if he ever have to go through, or if by any chance, any time that you need to put the muzzle, we by introducing it early in life with treats and about 2 weeks of conditioning, it's really good for him later on to just be able to put on without him really worried about it. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, I don't know how anybody does his nails, because we tried the Dremel. That didn't work. You kind of pulling too hard on them, so just hold the hair. So he gave us 3 weeks worth of conditioning for cutting his nails. He wouldn't allow us to hold the paws. He wouldn't allow us to cut the paw. I mean, to do anything with them in a nice way, the way you saw it right now. He is especially terrified of he was terrified of the left front foot, and I would say probably the um, lateral nails. So that's kind of how I can describe it. He was terrified of those. Okay, so what I want to figure out is just kind of how is it been done, because I can see a lot of restraining on it. If you just practice with it and condition it, you'll be able to cut those nails without any kind of stress, because there was a lot of stress when we just got to it. He loves to be groomed any other way, so none of the issues that we had except for the nails, but that's a biggie. So that's that. And So now he knows how to be in a muzzle, and he also knows how to cut his nails nicely. All right, let's just leave it for the next time. Let's go ears, eyes, mouth. Eye, since you added. Always pull it apart and kind of hold it like you would be doing either inspection, or you would be actually putting like a drops in it. Okay, that's it. That's good enough. Good job. Ears, ears. And a kind of mouth. It doesn't have to be all that because the vets do it differently. So just to kind of see, so you'll be able to see everything. Okay. And now go to the back feet. Just pretend that we're doing all that. So pretend. Now we are pretending with that because we just cut his back feet because we couldn't see. I mean, I can't show it to you in the video. We normally cut about 1 or 2 nails per day if we really need to cut, or we just practice with this without any kind of issues. Very good. Very, very good. And you're done as far as that goes. Very, very good. Awesome. Wee boy! Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good baby boy? All right, you guys are done.
Okay. Good. Good boy. Boy.
We're doing back and forth, and you go in some other direction.
Okay. Okay. No. No. Okay. Okay.
Put your kind of hand, other hand on his face, and kind of, there you go.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Let's go forward. Let's do another no.
No. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. You can have it back. Okay.
So because we're overfeeding your dog here, since we're using a lot of treats and we have to do
Nope.
the
No.
we have to do
Okay.
the proper nutrition content. That is why he's just really don't care about that. I mean, really don't care. So this is a variation of overfed dog with with some overpriced treats. So we call the dog crack. However,
Okay.
that's just what you get when you overfeed him, and unfortunately, that's his variation of let's pretend working. Working hard.
No. Okay.
He understands the concept.
Okay.
However, he just really doesn't want to eat, which is understandable. And when he deserves it, like during the work, he will take it. But if he has to work for it, screw it.
Okay.
Okay, let's see cheese. Yeah, we have to get really.
No. No. Okay. Okay. No. No.
Do no again.
No. No.
Good.
Okay.
That's, do you want an ice cream, Rocky? No, I don't. Please eat some ice cream, Rocky. No, I don't want to.
Okay.
That's Rocky for you. Hey, we're just doing the videos. You get what you get.
No. No. Okay.
And he has to be said no twice because, yeah, because we're spoiled, because we can't be pushed, because we get shut down. So Rocky is supposed to have his own video how to train Rocky, because it's a very different than the other dog, and we don't care about that.
No.
As long as
No.
start again.
No.
And hold it longer, because he was trying too hard. I mean, okay, for Rocky. Let's just say this is a trying too hard for Rocky.
Okay.
Yeah, see, when we really want something, we have no problems understanding stuff. It's just when we don't want to, the cheese seems to bring it home.
Okay.
And trust me, that's the only time we use cheese, because that's the least of what your dog needs this moment.
But he's like, I'm not doing it right now. I like cheese. That'll do. No. No.
Just hold it longer. Not that he cares, but we care for the purpose of the video.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
we will recommend you hand feeding your dog, because the dog doesn't have a concept where does food come from,
Okay.
and your connection is so not supported by primary reinforcer, which is food,
No.
that you get
No.
pretty much.
No.
Take it away. Take it away. again.
No.
Lower it because he needs to work for it.
No.
Good. And that's what you need to also say, good, because you don't say good. You just say no. And you need to be positive when he does actually the right thing. How does he know it's with you? Alright, take it away and do another no.
No.
And good.
Good. Good.
Because good does not mean that he can have it. It's just
Okay.
it just means that
Okay.
he is good of not following it. Alright, we're gonna finish this torture because it's not torture for him, but it's really torture for us. But
You get full and you won't want it.
right. So we're gonna stop it right there.
Okay. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Good.
Oopsie.
Good boy. That's a good boy.
And in his case, we're taking the leash off. He doesn't really need it. Most of the time, we're keeping the leash on the dog and putting it in the front seat. But at this, with him, he will just really gonna be there. He's not really worried about anything. So the harness and that is gonna work just fine. So as far as that goes, so that's how we drive him all the time. He gives you absolutely no problems, and it also keeps him in place. And allow him to just kind of be comfortable, go back and forth and whatever, but you know, he's good. He's not going to want to come out through it, but because he is in the air conditioner versus not air conditioner, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, it's hot outside.
Changing that.
Okay. Pickle. Good boy. Got it? Okay. Right? Good. Good. Good boy. Good. Good. Okay.
He doesn't have to be anywhere particularly. Good job.
Boy. Good boy. Oh, you good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Okay.
And you can send them from there if you wish. Good job. Awesome. Just watch his, there you go, watch his butt. Some doors will slam into it. Just easier on that leash, please. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Let's go. Let's go. I know. I was very close. I apologize. I'm sorry. Sorry. Thank you. And?
Down?
No.
No, down. Good.
Job. It should feel good. It's cool here. He's tired. He had a long day, but well, it's his third store. The stringers are going by themselves, and then I go with them once and videotape everything at once. Those are so cute. If they lived any longer, let's go. No, down. Good. Anticipated. Stay away. Go away. Good. Then come back again like you mean it. And there you go. Awesome. The more you're picky about this stuff, then better he's going to be. Because if he's going to understand that he doesn't have to do it here, you only have to do it at home or whatever, then you got problems coming. Good job.
Oh, we're doing this? No, I don't know. No. Good. Melissa just told her.
So we're going to come back and we're going to go around them.
Good.
Because I don't know if that was for shoes or whatever, because normally he doesn't respond like this, but so let's just go past her and just turn around. Good.
That's exactly what you should know.
Good.
Good.
And normally I would do it again. However, I think that lady had enough of us. And whatever it is that she put on her legs, that's what he is attracted to. I mean, he likes cream, so whatever. So if she has a sunscreen or something, then that's all good. Awesome. Very good. Very, very, very good. Good job. Good job. Good job. And we don't hold for anything. Just go and put them in. That's it. What a good boy. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent boy. Whee! He is a fantastic dog. Just a fantastic pup. Very nice pup. She's like, did you hear her? I'm done, lady. Now, really, we don't micromanage none of this. So this is like whoever he wants to be, whatever he wants to do. He doesn't have to stay. He doesn't have to do anything. And as you saw, Natalie didn't tell him a word. It's just the open door does not mean that Rocky can go. That's the only thing that it means. He gets upset and he, if you're not taking him with you, he just pretty much like, yeah, whatever, don't care. And then he goes and lays down, whatever. I don't care what he does because all I want him to do is not to rush through that door. Granted, when you have more than one person leaving, when you actually have somebody leaving, it's going to be harder, but we're going to practice all that and you're going to do it to yourself. So you have a dog who is not running out of the door, because we don't need him to greet anybody. We don't need him to follow anybody. We need him to be safe as far as that goes. So basically, as long as he's not stepping down that ledge that I have on my door, that's all I care about. He can be anywhere in the house. I can care less. And that's another thing. We don't acknowledge them when we come in. You really shouldn't. You can say hi. Natalie can come up and say hi now because that's fine. As long as when she comes in, this is not the best of the, you know, best time of the day. So it's just separate all the events in time. So normally we do something more difficult every time that we have a chance. Is for example, we're going away where the dog can't see us, but we can see the dog. So that is always a good thing to practice. As far as how long you can expect him to stay, what's the expectations are like. He, without a distractions, he can stay up to 40 minutes on his place. We normally don't do a downstay that long because in the downstay the dog have to maintain the position. But right now there's a neighbors on the other side of that fence. That's what he's looking at. And I also have my husband on the other side, a different one. So that's a distractions, high distractions for him. But yeah, he's right here actually, so he can see him. That's okay. That's all good. So with distractions, we have about 3 to 7 minutes, depends on the level of distractions, but If we're talking about like you coming in and he's on a stay or in a place, and he's a very excited, you want the dog to stay until it's a little calmed down before you release him. So sometimes it's anywhere from 3 to 7 minutes. Um, and after that you can put him back on that stay. So it just depends on how fast he comes down. But let's say if you have a dinner and that dinner with guests or whatever, then you put him on a place so he doesn't have to be anywhere else. He can be with you guys, but not disturbing you, and that usually pretty good, up to 40 minutes with no issues. You can expect that dog that age. For the video purposes, obviously, we're doing the 5 minutes, because either way, we're going to be here forever. And this is actually a second take, because first take, when Natalie went to pick him up, alarm sounded, and we could not just stop it because she didn't release him yet, and we couldn't see if he popped up or not. So it takes two. Usually we take the one take only, and if something is going wrong, we leave it that way, because that's a teaching moment as far as how do you deal with this, especially if it's a normal for him. So technically we'll put him there already for second 5 minutes interval. And we got a bird sitting right on top of him. There's a bird right on top of him. So that's what he's staring at. It's a good boy. And you cannot allow the pop-up when he comes over. So, there you go, puppy. Whee! Good puppy. Good puppy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's always good videos when you do that. Whee! Hi, baby boy. Hi.
Boy.
Hi, big boy. Hi, big boy, my baby boy.
Boy.
Good boy.
Boy.
Who's the good baby? Who's the good baby?
No. Boy.
Who is the good baby? Huh? Are you good baby? I can come up to you and I can love on you. He's a good boy. You're the best boy. Good boy. Very good. I know. I love you too. I love you too. Wee. Good baby. Oh, what a lovely, lovely baby. You're a lovely, lovely baby, huh? You're a lovely, lovely baby. Good boy! Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy? Are you a good baby boy? Who's a good boy? Go pet him. Who's a good boy? Who is a good baby? He's like, oh my God, she's touching me. Don't touch me.
Oh, but I love you. I do. I know. Good boy.
He's a choosing and picky. Choose and pick. That's Rocky's way. Right? Right, baby? Oh, I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Okay, and you can release him.
Okay. Good boy.
Hi. Yes, you can say hi without jumping. Look at that. Can you say hi without jumping? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We can actually manage that. Yay!
Down. Boy. Boy.
So this should be practice with the things that he doesn't like and the things he does like. So it's no different if he doesn't like whatever it is. He needs to be on the downstay, and if he does like them, he needs to be on the downstay. So basically, that's needs to be practiced on the both sides of the spectrum.
Boy.
Now, in this case, he really don't care about playing with Natalie. So the real thing is gonna be when we're gonna be in your house. There's another ball over there, huh? Relax your hand, Natalie. Relax your hand. That e-collar is coming off. Did you forget what we were doing? Natalie has forgot what we were doing. It's hard to train the dog when you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, we don't want him in the sun. He can be in the sun at home, having fun. Working, he needs to be in the shade. Wonderful. Wonderful. Whee! Wee Rocky! Wee Rocky! Nope. Too much from me. And Evie just said, I'm sorry, but I ain't listening to her. I gotta listen in. Now, because he didn't listen, because I was talking, we're gonna make him a little longer walking. And that's you're gonna have to spend time on making sure that he listens with the different family members. We're gonna work on that when we get there and all that stuff. Wonderful. Woohoo! Okay, guys, you done. Whee! Whee! And fix his collar, please. It's just hating. Now this is his favorite cheese because that's the only thing we work for. Not to work for in the sense of like obedience or anything.
No.
Good.
Good.
Not like obedience or anything else, but just in this kind of exercise because that's the only thing he's gonna actually choosing to go for.
Okay.
As we discussed in the previous video, I will strongly suggest to you that you hand feed your dog. I will explain to you the concept when I get to you. You're just really missing that component when your dog understands that you actually feed him. It's the fact that he loves you or doing whatever, he still was never working for you, never working with you. So that would actually stimulate him to. I couldn't do this because I had to make sure that he's eating throughout his board and train. I really could not do it because if I would try, he would not be eating. And I cannot have that here because he's stressed enough being here. So with some dogs and puppies, I absolutely hand feed him, but he would just refuse it, and that would be a wrong thing to do. But for you, just make sure that we discuss that. And if I, by any means, leave your house and forget to discuss that, call me after, and I will try to make sure that I remember. It is a very important concept, for him especially. And something that we could not address during the board and train because we had to make him eat.
Okay.
And as far as the way he was, I had to feed him on the couch with his food heavy mixed with treats and pretty much hand feed him, but it was like and the more I'm just watching what she's doing. Sorry, I lost my train of thoughts. No.
No.
Good.
Good. Okay.
All right, we are done. Because the dog is all full. Whee! Look at you. Spoiled rotten Rocky. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Look at you. Whee! Look at you. I love you. Yes.
Down. Boy.
Yeah, that's me. And good. He's looking for shade, so let's just go faster. He's just looking for shade. I don't blame him, actually. All right. Yeah, there you go. See, now we're good. Oh, they got kitties. Woohoo! They got kitties! Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I love you too. That's besides the point. We're going all the way. All the way. We just go all the way. Trying to tell you. Passed by the treats. Whole bunch of treats were on the ground. Nice. Is either your nose doesn't work or you've been really good, so I don't know which one. Okay, and right here. Okay.
Down.
Just no down. Good job. Just sometimes no down. We don't run them second time, so it's a raw. You get what you get. They still, I think they'll know why they still didn't sell the $249.99 cockatiel.
I know why. They should know I knew.
Well, he's also a dog aggressive. He calms down actually, and when he sees them, right now he's preoccupied with a toy, but when he sees them, he actually climbs down and really make a display out of it.
Wow.
All right, and don't forget we have kitty cats here. Let's go. Okay. Right there.
Down.
Good job. You lay down not seeing kitty
Yeah,
cats.
we purposely put it up there.
Oh, there's dog over there. So just watch him. Just watch him, that's all. Good job. Good job.
Randall and Mitten.
Good job, Rocky. Huh? What?
Just had to know owner surrender due to allergy. 2 months old.
Oh, would you stop petting every cat? Good God. Then you spend with me and then I get allergic. Stop touching. No touching cats. Well, you have to go. It was in my car. Okay.
We do not want her bringing her.
Oh no.
The one,
know
the
you
one
do.
finger.
One finger.
I have to keep the one finger away from you.
The finger. The finger. We're gonna just wait because that shepherd is all over the place. So. He just repositioned it.
Yep.
He just repositioned, so let's just let them go because he's young and all over the place. He has no control over him. Okay, so let him be. No.
Good boy.
1 second. Okay, let's go. Nope. Yeah, well, let's go. And let's just go that way. I just don't want them to go behind us. That's all. Just kind of go. go around because
Yep.
alright, they're just talking and they're leaving. Alright, we can go. Arnold doesn't know where she's going, as always. Kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's funny. Alright, I think they're out. Okay. All the way out. No water, no. I know. You have your own water, boy.
Yeah, we don't know what's on right now.
We don't know who drank that water. All right, and there's a car, so he doesn't have to do anything because it's hot outside. So, all right, let's go. Good job. Okay, you just pull into the shade, but that's pretty good for him. I mean, that's really fun. Excellent job. All right. Woohoo! And faster, faster, let him in so he gets an air conditioner.
Down. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Down. Good. Good boy. Good. Okay. Down.
That's okay. No, down, because he got distracted and he needs to find a better spot.
No. Down. Good. 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 Okay.
Oopsie. Yeah, well, I should probably watch where I'm going. Kind of a basic skill. So many blue jays. Wow. Alright, that's a nice shade. We
Down.
need to go from shade to shade.
Good.
Because it's really not fair to ask them to go down on the sun.
Okay.
Really not fair. Really, really not fair, boy.
Down. No. Down.
And he does chooses his spots. Repeat no.
No.
Good.
Boy. Good boy.
And we had to change the direction of where we're going because he's like,
Down.
okay, I'm good. I'm gonna be just going back and forth here.
No. Good. 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 Okay. Down. Boy.
And there's so many birds that hard to concentrate. He's like, oh my God, shade, I don't want to come out of that shade. Oh, you people suck. You know, it's your shade, man. Comfort is everything. That is correct.
Down.
wouldn't be that petting much, Natalie.
Okay.
Because he didn't listen to you from the beginning.
Down. Good. Good.
And let's just cross to that shade. Come on. Come on. Let's go, boy. Come on, come on, come on. You're gonna have to, yeah, you might, okay. It's like this is a sun stretch. I don't want to go. So you might want to get to the shade and then call him, because that will take us forever.
Huh?
Well, that didn't improve, but he's going straight for you though. Good job.
Boy.
And go ahead.
Down. Boy.
Good.
Good boy. Boy. Come on, boy. Good. Down. Boy. Good boy. Good. Okay.
Oh well, if you just gosh.
Good boy. Good boy. Down. Boy. Boy. Good boy, good boy. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Down. Boy.
And I think that's where we started, didn't we? All right.
Good boy. Boy.
Obviously, that's the crate we had outside. It's too small for him, but he ain't gonna stay in it. So we're just using it to just make a video of proper crate behavior. So, although his problems are not like rushing outside, doing all that, but sometimes he just does not want to either come in or come out or whatever. So, in those cases, it's just you working with him, and that's why we did this video. It's not like he has crate issues, he doesn't, but he makes a lot of decisions out there, and sometimes he wants one thing or wants another thing. So all of this needs to look just like that. Go ahead. You can give him a treat. We have been in and out on treats. He had a lot of treats in the beginning, and now it's kind of she's gonna put everything in there, and obviously crate is no good for both of them, but I guess the important is the manners. And he doesn't have to be on the leash or anything. So Natalie, once you put that on, why don't you, we don't need to keep him on a leash. We had him on a leash because we just came back, but he doesn't have to have a leash. You're gonna have to be able to get up.
Okay. Bye-bye.
and that's what she had to do in order for him to come out. He didn't want to come out, so there you go. And he does that sometimes. He doesn't want to either come in or come out. It just depends on whatever it is that he wants. So that's, she's demonstrating you how that. And now you can give him a treat for cooperation and sitting with you and doing all that. Very good. You guys are done. Nice. Very nice. And very good. Oh, yes, it's me. That's okay. That's me. I know, that's me. You have to get over it. Good job. Good. Very nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. Let's go. And we're going to go same place we always do. So. All right, and let's wear the kitty cats. Okay. Good job. Good job giving them more leash. Good job. Go ahead. That's good. That's all good. Let's go.
Down.
Good job. Excellent. I'm going to get this way. I'm just going to stand here. It's hot today. Is there somebody coming here? No? All right. Well, let's just go around then.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job. Good job. Good job. So the leash is like this, Natalie, see? Like that, that's what it was. Uh-huh. Thank you. All right, and we're gonna go out and then we're gonna position ourselves when we normally are. Okay? Good job. Good job. That's good. It's the same position we were before, please. Thank you. Same position we were before, Natalie. That way.
Oh, over here. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to work on the other side. Down.
Yeah, just keep him here. You can pet him. Give him a little room. Just stand back. When you practice, he always wants to give him a little room to make sure he listens to you without you like micromanaging and staying on top of him. Yep. No.
Down.
Good job. That's fine.
Boy.
Good. Not helping that your dog is in your hands. All right, reposition him a little closer because just right there.
Okay.
Just right over here, right there.
Down. No. Down.
Good job.
Whoa.
Good job. All right, I don't see anybody else coming or going, so let's just go. And slow down. Slow down. Good. Where is my car? Ah, okay, I can't see it behind this one. All right, watch where you guys going. And you gotta go to the car. You can't be going in space. All right, good job. We're not gonna put him on the downstay because it is hot.
Down. Boy.
Okay, and leave him. Good. Oh gosh. Around. Come on, around. Good.
Boy.
Oh, around everybody. No, around him. Come on. Good job. Come on.
Boy.
All right, so he has no issues with dogs or anything else. However, he doesn't really. Nope. Yep.
Down.
Good. Good.
Boy. Good boy.
Nice. Around. 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 Good. And pass off. Nope. Come here. Pass off. Pass off.
Boy.
Good.
Boy.
Good.
Boy.
And around. Let's see if you're gonna be able to. Around. Good. Get him up again. Around. Good.
Boy.
Very nice.
Good boy.
And we'll go around. Good job. We're just not gonna do too much because he is
Boy.
an older dog. He does not need to be bothered by
Good boy.
this thing. long as he's not reacting and he's not doing anything, that's all good.
Boy.
Great. All right, and chair. Good. And you can release him. He's good.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Good boy.
He's going to me. Of course you're going to me.
Yeah.
Of course you're going.
Please?
That's as enthusiastic as it gets, people. Now, I don't really micromanage that whole paw thing. We will. As of right now, I'm just happy that he's basically goes to it and stays on it. That paw is more, for comfort. I mean, for his things. So I'm not really worried about it. This is not a defiance paw. Sometimes he does it, but then he gets corrected for that one. But this is just he just lay down that way. I'm not worried about it. And this contest, we will worry about it later. And with him, I don't really micromanage him that much. He doesn't need to be. You can talk, Natalie. You guys can talk over there. So that's his. You're gonna have to do this for yourself, and you're gonna have to do it with the guests and all that stuff. So that's all good. So that's something we're gonna be practicing a lot. We'll come up with a place in your house, and it's gonna be a much harder in your house. But if you don't do this for yourself amongst each other, when you guys come in, you're not going to be able to help, any of the situations with the other than family members. So family members would be our first, first line of training and working. So apparently we're the family, so happy to hear it. And we always ignore them. I know this is going to be a hard part for you guys, but you always ignore him, so he does not make any kind of associations with it. So that's kind of the big thing, is to pass by, and then you're going to go release the dog. You're going to go pet the dog, and then you're going to release the dog. But that's...
Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Okay.
There you go. He's taking his time. All right, lovers, let's go. Just go. And let's start. Wrong person, see? Wrong person. And that's how we do things. So she can love on him all day long, makes no difference. He loves me. He decided that from all of us, he loves me. All right, let's go. Yep, my tail. Good job. Good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, you are. You're a good boy. Whee! All right, Natalie, go ahead.
Huh? Good boy.
Don't be that excited, Rocky. Don't be that excited. All right. He's a good boy. Yes, you are. And he's getting to me, so go ahead and call him again. Whee! Good.
Good boy.
To you too. Up to you too. Yeah, I know who you want to sit with. Oh my goodness. All right, Natalie, call him. He's like, I listen, but my feelings are the same.
Good boy. Good
Make sure you grab the collar. Just there you go,
boy.
because that's a part of the behavior.
Oh, good boy.
Good, babe. All right. I know. Very nice.
Good boy. Oh, good boy.
All right. And he's back to me. Okay. We're just gonna go that way. You don't have to wait for me. Good boy. Natalie, just stop and pet him. If he got to you. Because, you know, we are hard on loving. Alright, let's go. Good job. Go ahead.
Come. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Okay.
Go, go, go. And from her, he doesn't take treats. Well, I stopped, so. This is a better today. Listen, this is a hell of a much better than it's been for 2 weeks. He's actually coming to you and he's actually listening. And you got some tail wags, I don't know. I mean, half tail wags. Okay, and I would step back and make it better. Just step back and make it better. Good job.
Good boy, good boy, good boy.
Very nice. He can be extremely good, so don't accept the B student here. He is going to be an A student. And he is...
Come.
Excellento. Grab the collar. Make sure that you do grab the collar. Thank you, Natalie. Fluffle. All right. He's gonna stay here? I don't think so. Come on, kid. Yay! Yeah, that's how breakthrough looks in Rocky. I mean, it's that exciting. Very good. Excellent boy. The best boy ever. Love this dog to pieces. And not just because he chose me.
Sure.
All right, let's. Oh, this is. I could have just. Okay, stop following me. Stop following me. Go away. Nice. You didn't have to back up in this case because he didn't really get to you yet. So the only time you back up, and that's for you guys as well, is if he is just not properly positioned. But she shouldn't back up. She should just wait until he gets to her. All right, let's go. You're adorable. Okay. You are beautiful. Mwah. There you go. Awesome.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Okay. Very nice. And last one.
Huh?
It's already been a lot. Now that is where you would back up and make him do it properly. Good. Alrighty. Woohoo! Rocky! Who's the big boy? Who's the big boy? Who's the big boy? Hi, smiley boy.